happy Saturday, Sunday, or whatever I post this video day to everybody. Hope you like my theme song and stuff. So I just washed my face. We're up making breakfast, and I saw this at the dollar store. I'm not all fancy with it. I saw it at the dollar store. There's one left. It was that bubble face mask. So I'm gonna do the bubble face mask. So you're supposed to apply this to an already washed face. I don't think this is the one, but whatever. I'm gonna just, maybe it's gonna foam up. I'm excited. I'm gonna peel the layers. Peeling the layers. Let's see. I'm getting kind of confused already. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I don't think this is the one, but oh well, who cares? Oh, wrong way. Apply to face. I look like a little bandit. Smooth out your edges. Yeah, this is definitely not the growing one that makes your face sudsy, but it'll do. See? They all work the same. Ooh, but it is starting to get real soapy. Ooh, because it's exfoliating. Let me get the tip of my nose. Oh, look at that. Yeah, get all of that. Get all of that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, it's getting there, though. It's foaming. It's foaming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, it's doing it. It's doing some good things right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I like this stuff. Look, honey.
You look wonderful.
Thank you. God, this water is hot. It's hot. I look like a dish.
You have a lot of damn soap in your face.
Oh, thank you. That's a wonderful compliment.
You're welcome. I try to use the best soap, but
You know? You know? Oh, yeah.
toothbrush is not for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, look at me now. Look at me now. Oh my gosh. This is like super cool. It's just like foaming up. It's foaming up on my face. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is the bubble. So it may not be, I don't know if the other one is a cream or not, but this one is just as awesome. The bubble face mask. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. I just saw it. Or Family Dollar. They have it all there. It's going to foam on your face because it's exfoliating your face and stuff like that. Just do it. Just do it like you never done it before. Exfoliate with the foam awesomeness of the charcoal mask. I love this charcoal stuff. I really do. I even have a charcoal face, like, I'll show you. See, this stuff right here, I have the Bior charcoal scrub. I like anything. I even did, when I used to go to that one place, I forgot what it's called now, but they have the charcoal tooth bites, and I would get the charcoal tooth bites. I would sit up there and chew them and then brush my teeth, spit it out. It's a very natural way. Charcoal is a natural supplement. It's grainy, it's an exfoliant, and that's why it's done a really amazing job as far as, skin care, teeth care. Natural things is always the way to go. And today, I want to do a natural thing with you guys, okay? So, for those of you guys who know, I sat there, I washed my hair, okay? But I'm going to kind of just go through some things today about the fact of what I believe, health care, skin care should be like, okay? Especially right now, while everything is pretty much still on shutdown, hashtag no Georgia. But I'm just saying, other than that, look at that. Look at that. It's awesome. Really taking the time, ladies, with our skin and our nails and our hair. Okay. We wear wigs all the time, but how often do we have to just not be at work, not really have to go anywhere, not really have to be dressed up for anything? Okay. Awesome to you guys who are keeping it up with the nails and all that stuff. But I don't know. I just feel like I need a break. Like sometimes you just get to that point where you just need a break. I just, try to keep up a little bit here and there, but, just work with what you got and do what you do and just be you, love you enough to take the time and the care with you on a realer level than just, oh, you know what, I'm gonna throw on my wig today. Or you know what, no, I can't, my husband ain't ever seen my natural hair. He ain't gonna start today. Why hasn't he seen your natural hair? That's who you are and stuff. And if you feel like it's not where it should be, then you got to take the time to learn how to fix it. You guys took the time to learn how to, make the lace front popping and edge it up and stuff like that. So why don't we take the time to do our natural stuff? Not everybody's hair grows long. Not everybody's hair gets down to their butt. Nobody's saying that. But healthy hair, I think, yeah, that's a good one. Healthy hair, Oh, you're not telling me the steps. You put egg in your malto cream of wheat? And some salt.
What are you talking about? I'm doing something totally different.
Oh, you're making eggs? Oh, okay. The babes is teaching me how to make cream of wheat. So, but I gotta wait for the water to boil. So, anyways, I'm just gonna wait for this to foam up and then we will continue. I'm really feeling all the exfoliation. And it says to keep this on. How long does it say to keep it on for? Oh, did I rip right through that? No, I didn't. Oh, application guide. Oh, avoid pimples, irritation, sunburn, skin. Stop using it. Okay, those are just unfold mask, cut to your face, smooth. Leave on your face. There it is. That's the bubbles. For 20 minutes. So I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes. And then I'll be back. I can feel it working, and it feels so good. I can feel all the little bubbles and stuff,
Magic.
He says magic. Yeah. Shoot. Feels fantastic. Alrighty, y'all. I am back, and look, I have washed. Okay, now for me, it definitely, okay, well, hold on. Let me not get jumbled up here. So I'm about to eat breakfast for one. But then for two, what I do is I do a hot rinse, and then I do a cold water splash. So that's how I get stuff off of me and the gook. It definitely, I had already washed my face prior to that, and I thought, oh, I got all the dirt off. That definitely did an extra cleanse on me. I definitely saw it coming out of my towel. See, clear face, and it's shiny. Ooh, like a dome or something. It's fantastic. So I definitely recommend it. Do the bubble action. Bubble charcoal. All right, now I'm about to eat. And then we will resume later on for a hair, skin, and nails type of action. I believe in all natural products and things like that, or as natural as I can get it, or just what works for my skin, and we'll go more into that soon. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and move to the rest of the part of this. So I got my little face mask done, and that's all complete, right? Let's talk about hair today, all right? So I was told that I should do a hair video. because people kind of always say that my hair is pretty and things like that. I'm appreciative. This is my hair. It's not the longest. It's not, the biggest. It's not the curliest. I probably don't have your hairline, or any of those things, but this is my hair. It is freshly washed and things like that. Let's talk about it. So I think that in, this coronavirus situation, I think that we should all be taking some more time to just do our hair, do our nails, keep up and keep up with our natural care of things and, be comfortable and just rocking around with it and kind of give your hair some time to rejuvenize and rehealthalize and revitalize and whatever not idolize, but whatever lies that you need to have happen, just get those things going, right? So I have some hair products. So we're going to start off with these two. Oh, let me fix this. So these are two hair products, skin products that I like to use. I use them 100% absolute. Okay, this is tea tree oil and rosemary oil. Okay, I get these from Whole Foods. I like to put them in my hair. So I kind of have a difference of oils and things that I use to balance out my hair at different times. Okay, these two I use as a base and a coat. Okay, I like to just plainly put a little rosemary on my finger. Okay, I rub it on my hair like this. It's not really an oily substance. Okay, it's more just like a dry oil, and I like to use it as my base. Rosemary is good for like opening up your blood cells, get your blood cells moving and growing, going and things like that. So it's even better when it's actually in your hair, on your scalp is where I like to put it, on your scalp really, to get those follicles going. The tea tree oil, I think, because, it's kind of like it's like a what's your face. It's like that. Open up. Okay, it's not opening. Oh, here we go. No, it's not. Okay, there we go. Tea tree oil is more like, how you can rub like eucalyptus oil or something like that, and it's like, then all of a sudden your nose starts to feel better. You're like, oh yeah, I can breathe now, right? So tea tree oil, I feel like, awakens my scalp, and I just plop some of that on there. Okay, these are my two bases for my scalp treatment. Okay, this is scalp treatment. They're my two bases. Okay, like I said, you get them from Whole Foods mostly, or like healthy food places, I guess. Okay, they have all the oils and essentials and stuff like that there. They're also good for the skin, for cuts, sores, all those types of things. So I like to do that. I like to do these two because of the fact that, like I said, they're my base, but also too, if the oil, you guys ever notice when, you oiled your scalp, but then your face starts to break out because it's become too oily because of what was in your head? Because a lot of those products are not meant for, of course, your face. Whereas natural products are meant for and are okay for your face. Okay? So if it runs down and things like that, it's okay because it's healthy for my face anyway. I just wipe it off and it's not going to break me out, unless it's too much oil, I guess. It's a situation you might get a little oil bump, but you okay. All right? Which actually brings me to this point. So my third product that I also got from Whole Foods, this is jojoba oil. Okay? Jojoba oil. It's a natural oil. Okay, you apply it to your skin and or your hair as desired. Okay, you don't need much. This is your oil that's gonna set in and give your hair some more nutrients. So you got the stimulant, you got something that got it breathing and awake. Now you got something that's gonna give it that nutrients and that oil, and you just put a little bit on your head, as much apply as needed and stuff like that, and keep it going. Okay, all that I got plainly and simply from Whole Foods. Okay, I get it from Whole Foods, or your natural supplement store, whatever. Okay, natural oils are always going to be good for your face. Okay, not for your face. They're always going to be good for your hair, your skin, your whatever the case is. Because like I said, if it runs down, for one, you don't have to worry about it. You can just wipe your face, you'll be good, okay? You keep it, a lot of times we have to keep our face a dry palate, but I normally walk around with oily skin and stuff like that, and it's perfectly fine. But I don't break out like that, okay, just because of these. On top of it, it's a good stimulus for your hair to grow, and I think it's for any hair to grow. I don't know about white people hair, so I'm not talking about any people as far as like white people hair. I'm talking about any people as far as, black people go and black women go. This is good for your hair, good natural product. And while you're, at home, you can braid your hair up in some plaits, you can give yourself some cornrows and just let this flourish and nourish your hair. And also, it doesn't have to just be this oil. It can be whatever oil of your choosing, but this is just what I've been using, okay? Now, another thing that I use is plain old sulfur 8. People don't like to use sulfur 8 because they're like, oh, it stinks, it smells. It's not the most attractive smell, but while you at home, this is a proven Black girl, Black man, Black person hair care product that people really don't take advantage of and use like that anymore. Everybody got to get creative with, Nutrisheen or whatever the case is out there. I don't know. But, you don't have to get creative all the time and use what the hair salon is using on your head. That's kind of like a done deal when you go to the hair salon. And unless you're going to keep going on a regular basis, to the hair salon and having them do this stuff to your hair, I wouldn't suggest doing it at home, because that's at home is your opportunity to give your hair some actual or some natural nutrients. Now, when it comes to sulfur 8, I'll put this in my hair. I will also use this oil, which is Africa's Best Ultimate Herbal Oil. Okay. All right. So I like to use these two, especially when I've just washed my hair, things like that. And I want to go ahead and put like a little plastic cap on and stuff. I put these in my hair. Plain, simple, easy to use, fantastic, okay? Give your hair some nutrients. I'll keep them right here for now. Give your hair some nutrients. It's good. This is also this basically medicated, okay? This is good for eczema and psoriasis. I have eczema, okay? I don't know if I have psoriasis in my head or not, but sometimes it feels like that. And so this is what keeps my hair healthy. I can put it on the edges, especially like behind, the ear right here and stuff in that area where it gets super dry, and just around, put it on the fours. And then, I'll put like a scarf on or a cap. I do that, the scarf and the cap, because if these get on your face, yeah, it could break you out, which is where I then have to make sure I keep a dry palate, so at least when you have the scarf on and stuff, it can kind of stop a lot of that oil from getting to your face as quick as possible. You don't have to drown your hair in it, but you can definitely run your hands through it, okay? So, another thing that I use moving forward, I like Shea Moisture. I like Shea Moisture products. I just do. I do best with my hair, and this is just about learning and knowing your hair. It takes time to learn and know your hair. It does, and it can take time to kind of switch around with hair products to see what works best for your hair. Sometimes it's like that, but I don't think that you have to go salon with it. I think that you can stay as natural or as healthy, proven as possible, okay? Shea Moisture has shown itself to be dark and lovely to me. So this is a leave-in conditioner. I like the leave-in conditioner. I do sometimes use the maybe like once out of the year. And I ran out of that bottle, so I don't have it. But once out of the year, I'll use one of the other ones, the other conditioners that you have to rinse out. But a lot of times I like the leave-in conditioner just because of how my hair is and the texture of it. I don't know if I have 4C. I guess I have 4C hair. I don't. I have really curly hair. Okay. In its afro state, it holds a lot of moisture. It holds a lot of water. And it holds a lot of oil. So I like to have that leave-in conditioner for that purpose. Put some of this sulfur 8. If you want, you can mix these two in a cup. So to dilute the smell or something like that and call it a day. Whatever works for you. But this works. Okay, this one is the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk with protein and neem oil. Okay, it moisturizes and curl defines thick curly hair. My hair is thick, it's curly, it's defining it, It's making sure I'm fantastic and ready to go. All right. Now that's the conditioner. The shampoo is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafira Oil Intensive Hydration and Shampoo. Oh, Intensive Hydration Shampoo with fig extract and bobab oil. Okay, so that's the one. All right. And I like them because this is not an overly oil conditioner. And that's what I like about it. Shea Moisture doesn't have overly oily stuff because it allows you to put other little oils that you need to do in your hair. It's simply to nourish your hair. Nourishing your hair doesn't mean that your hair has to be oily. And that's a lie that a lot of times they like to try to like tell people. But your hair doesn't have to be like that. If it's like that because you want it to be like that, it's a big freaking difference. Okay. So this is not an overly oil conditioner. It's just, it does what it's supposed to do. It stays in your hair and it nourishes it and it moisturizes it. And then this is a good shampoo and it smells good. So you can get these at Walmart. You can also get these at Whole Foods, and that's just how good it is. Okay, so you can get these at Whole Foods and Walmart. Whole Foods is more expensive, so I would go the Walmart route. Those other oils, you can't get those at Walmart. I haven't been able to get them at Walmart, so if you have a fancy Walmart, more power to you. Okay, now like I said, these are the oils that I've been using for my hair for a long time. Now, I also normally use lye soap, and I actually order lye soap online through Instagram from a girl who just sells like, I mean, she sells all kind of stuff. Not all the stuff I'm interested in, but I can actually find her and try to give a referral about that because I use lye soap also to shampoo my hair. I love it. It's basically a box of lard, and I just take the soap and I just go in there. It's like, I think it's like cow fat or something. I don't know what lard is, but whatever it is, it's lye soap. And I can also use that and I'll shampoo my hair with that. And it cleans my hair just the same, just as good. And it probably even better because it also nourishes it at the same time. So my hair is not overly dry when I use the lye soap, and it's not overly dry when I use this soap. And I think that's really important, that your hair is not overly dry or dry at all once you've used the shampoo. If the shampoo dries your hair out, then that means that it's stripping your natural oils, it's stripping the stuff that's in, it's stripping your crap in your hair. The only thing that you need that shampoo or soap or whatever to do is to clean your scalp. That's it. Your hair is fine. You need to clean your scalp, and then by cleaning your scalp, you just automatically clear your hair. But if you just rinse your hair once a week, your hair is clear anyway. So, it just depends. Now that just also depends on how much work you want to do. Cause I ain't about to be sitting up there, shampoo, rinsing my hair every week. Sometimes I'm in the mood for it and it gets my hair going, but sometimes I'm not. Now, right now, during this corona situation, yeah, I can get in the shower, no cap on, let the steam hit my hair. I add a little bit more oil to it. Okay, when your hair is wet, it's receiving your pores are open, and that's also in your hair follicles. So it's open to receive these natural oils that are going to come, and it's going to just further nourish it even more so. Keeping it in braids and stuff, throw on your scarf, throw on a hat, whatever, if you got to go to the store real quick, but you really ain't got nothing to do. Throw on your wig. You can sit there and put your cap on, put all this up, put your wig cap on, throw on your wig, because and let your hair rest and not have all the strings and all this stuff in your hair while you going about your day. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I have for that. I don't know if there's any more that I should say about the hair thing. I don't know about any questions. I don't use an overly hard brush. I actually use a wig brush. Let me show you the brush. Okay, so I got the brush, and excuse it that it looks like this. Let me try to make it look pretty. This is the brush I use. I actually use a wig brush to kind of get through my hair, and because I take my hair in sections, so immediately once I got out of the shower, I dry it off a little bit. After shampooing it, I plop the conditioner in it. Once I'm plopping the conditioner in it, I'm quickly going to part my hair with the comb. Okay, it could be a rat tail comb, whatever comb. I'm quickly parting my hair with the comb in 6 sections or 4 sections or whatever sections that work that I need to get into my scalp and stuff. sometimes if my hair, maybe I let it sit out too long and then it just got a little knotty and I'm like, whoo, okay, hold on, wait a minute, let me do some damage control. I'll go ahead and do smaller parts and put it in plaits that way, because I don't know how to braid. I don't know how to braid cornrows, and I barely know how to do flat twists. So there's that. But yeah, so I'll, just do myself some plaits. If I need to go 8 plaits, I will. You know why? Because I want to make sure that my hair is getting combed out. I'll comb it with this brush. Then I'll go through in those small sections and I'll comb it with this brush and really just get in there, and stuff. So, and these are like the good brushes, not like those little cheap brushes. You want that good stuff that is for all textures, and things like that. I'll separate my hair using these big old things because they're comfortable, they're thick, so I know my hair is not going to get tangled and snatched on them. I don't put rubber bands like that in my hair ain't that type of texture, and things. I'll use these clamps if I need to. I like these clamps are fantastic. And like, see it talking to you, it's talking to you. I like these clamps, so I'll keep those together and stuff like that. All right. And then I proceed to put the rosemary and tea tree oil on my scalp. Okay. And I'll put the jojoba oil on my scalp and run it through with my fingers through that section of my hair. And I just go section by section. Is it tedious? It can be, especially when you're not always doing it. Can it be, a time where, sometimes you cut your hair too much, or maybe your hair is dyed and it's, it's more maintenance, or, whatever reason, because I remember my hair didn't grow for 2 years one time when this girl cut it, and I had to really get into my head. Okay. I love on my hair. And that's what I was telling my best friend who I was talking with this about. And she told me, she's like, you should do a hair video. And I told her, I said, I just love on my hair. I pray over my hair. I pray over everything I can. That's me. Okay. But I love on it. I love on my hair. I give it love. If it's looking like if it's trying to be tough with me, I'm like, I'm gonna need you to work with me today, because ain't nobody trying to stand in this mirror for no 7 hours, and stuff like that. This 4 plaits hair wash all together time took me maybe, and this, like I said, this is a hair wash and a shower because it's just easier that way. As well as, putting this stuff in my hair and combing it out, I'll say an hour and a half. Okay. The more hair you got, the more longer it's going to take you to do your hair, period. That's just how it is. Okay. So if you have less hair or your hair is shorter, it's going to be easier for you to do this, because then you can do cute little things with your hair, or you can just brush it back or whatever the case is. But you want to try not to touch it. Whatever style you put it in is a style where you don't really have to touch it for days, months, and weeks on end. And all you do is, once your wig comes off, once your scarf comes off, once your hat comes off, let me put a little oil in it, looking a little dry. That's it. You just got to keep your hair oil. Okay, the braids and all that stuff, we all know it helps to have the hair grow. So that's all you're doing. You just nourishing in it. For me personally, I don't like do-grow. And I really don't like things. You see how all these ingredients, I know Shea Moisture has they have these ingredients, but I can read their ingredients. I know you guys can't really read their ingredients, but I can read what's in here. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, but it's Shea Moisture and I know it works for my hair, so I'm I'm not tripping too much. But with Do Grow, for whatever reason, all of its, I guess, crap that it has in it, you guys can get the technical terms, the parabens, the whatever it is and stuff like that, the sulfates, whatever. I don't know, it just doesn't mesh with my hair. It's very oily, and because it actually makes my eczema seem to get scaly, and it seems to break me out a little bit. So Do Grow is not something that I would use, but hey, if your hair works with Do Grow, then fantastic. I would say this when it comes to oils. Give your hair at least 6 months to show you something, okay, before you want to just try testing another product. 6 months to a year of the same regimen. Get yourself on a system. Are you going to wash your hair once a month? Do you want to wash it every 2 weeks? It really doesn't matter, I think, how much you wash your hair. I really don't. You can wash your hair every day for all I care. And as long as you got the nutrients and the oils and stuff like that in it, to me, your hair does fine. There could be a situation where it could dry out too much. So you definitely want to be careful about that. But as for black women and black people or people with 4C hair or curly patterns, whatever, 2 weeks to a month of wash your hair, get it back revitalized, and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of times too, our hair grows good when it's dirty. I go months without washing my hair as well. So, but when I do wash it, I'm on the same regimen. Okay. I try to be anyway, but I'm normally on the same regimen of products that I use for my hair when I do wash it. You give it some time to work and you can give your hair some time to get used to it and watch how your hair flourishes. When you be switching and stuff like that, it can't get used to anything. It's just like medication. You got to give it some time to work with you, go through, let it go through the trial and errors and stuff like that. So, just saying. Now, I want to do this one last hair product. Oh, and that's what I want to say too before I say this. I do grow, yeah, not for me. It can be for you. I suggest this when it comes to oils too. Oils should be doing one of two things. It should either be growing your hair, moisturizing it. If you're breaking out or you're scabbing up, then that's not the one for you. When you're testing out hair products, my mother always did this to me, and I continue to keep this practice where I don't just put any old thing in my head. Say if I choose to change all 3 products, but something's breaking me out. Well, now I don't know which products are breaking me out because I just chose to switch everything up all the time. So I have to stick with the same thing so that if something breaks me out, I can go back and backtrack and test each one and see what the deal was and go from there. You see what I'm saying? So I want to say that too, because like I said, do grow for whatever reason. I think it makes my hair very cakey and it doesn't sit well with my eczema. So it's not for me. It may be for your eczema or you as a person. That's just my opinion. Okay, now, when I straighten my hair, right, I like to do curl styles as well. So I like to use the rollers, the little flexi rods and stuff like that. And I like to, after my hair is done, I've had my hair straightened, put some oil sheen. Simple, fun, oil sheen. Stand, I just sprayed that in the kitchen. Don't tell nobody that. My bad. But, oil sheen, fantastic. Now, say my hair has been straight for a while or it's been curled. I put the flexi rods in and, it's been curled for a second, but I want the curls to stay. I don't do this right as I'm straightening my hair, but you can. You can do it. You put a little bit of foam. Okay. Again, this is Motions. Okay. Motions. Yeah. Versatile foam style, lotion style, and create. So I like this one. You can put a little bit. Okay. On the part that you ready to curl. Don't be trying to no, we ain't got that other type of curl pattern where that's going to work like that. You just take Really? That's what we do? Well, that is not cool. That is not cool. That is not working. So I'm going to take this back. It's not even, okay, well, whatever. You bet a little bit. Little bit, okay? You don't want it to overly soak and wet your hair because you just straightened it. So you just put a little bit once your hair is done. You're done straightening it, and then you give it some time to dry itself because your hair has to set into that straight style. Remember that. So then you say, okay, I want some curls, and you want to use rollers. So then you put a little shea moisture. That's what I do. Okay. It keeps my hair healthy. It keeps my hair long lasting and it stays that way. And so that's how I do it. Okay. So that's really all of it there is. Take some vitamins and call it a day. This is biotin multivitamin. That's it, guys. That's it. If you have any questions, please hit me up. But that's all I have for you for the hair. Thank you, and have a good one. mm, 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 mm.